Hey guys, Adrian here, Kid Guru, and today I want to talk about a site that I mentioned over at my YouTube channel at youtube.com/digitaldojos. I talked about making money online and some of my sites and methods I use. And I want to dive more into specifically one of the sites I use because a lot of people have been talking about this lately, and just lately it's kind of come into spotlight. Chris Prillo recently signed up. He uses it. He does a gig, which is called, I think he does actually we can look it up here. He does his on deciding between a Mac or PC. So what is Fiverr? I was actually turned on to it by a good friend, Duncan Mail, on Mobile Phone 2003, as you may know him. It is something that we both joined up, and I've been really, really using it just to make that extra kind of income on the side. It's really, really awesome because I get to use this extra income purely for things I want to buy. Whether recently I've been using it for games on Steam and also like game add-ons and stuff like that. For League of Legends, for like skins and all of that. Because again, it's pure profit. I mean, I don't have to pay any bills with it. I don't have to pay any monthly, like my general income. I pay off hosting, etc., etc., and expenses here at home. But Fiverr is essentially a site where you hire people to do things for you for $5. When in return, really, you only get $4 profit. The Fiverrs take us a $1 profit, and that's their stake of claim. And then you kind of lose a little bit of money when you if you export through PayPal like I do, you lose like $1 or $2, which isn't bad at all in your profits. So this is Fiverr. Like I said, people will do random things, and you get really creative in doing things that will kind of capture people's attention. So for example, the top ones right now by ratings, you can sort it by customer satisfaction. A lot of them revolve around, the top ones revolve around like SEO, followers, like promotional stuff. Like they'll tweet your thing to 5,000 people. They will record a voiceover for $5. They will submit your website for $5 to like a backlink to get like 3,000 unique visits and stuff like that. Tons and tons of stuff, intros, outros, whatever you want, you can probably find it on Fiverr. So you can be a seller or you can be a buyer. If you are a seller, if you're selling gigs, you can kind of look under this request gigs, which shows what people are looking for. Now, keep in mind, you're only getting paid $5 here. So one tip I'm going to say to you as a seller, don't, oversell your gig. Or, and that, what I mean by that is if people are looking for, let's say, a Photoshop, they're looking for you to Photoshop something, just a quick edit, a crop or whatever. That's, it's an easy way to make $5. But if they're complaining about, they want this and that and this, then you may want to kind of step down. Don't oversell in the fact that if they're trying to push you for something more that it's worth, then you may need to kind of sort it out with them. Because sometimes I'll get people who kind of want more and more on top of what I already give them that my gig states. And again, I have to address to them, this is only a $5 gig, and generally I'm only getting $4. So you're only getting what is stated in my gig here. So, just for example, let's take a look at my gigs. That's what they're called, gigs here. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. You can see a couple of what I have right here. You can see right now I have 5 active gigs. I will review your OS 10 or Windows application for $5. That's an express gig because I claim to finish out within 24 hours of you ordering. If you achieve certain, they have seller ranks, which I'm going to show you in a second, you get extra features. You can add extras to your gig to make a little bit more than $5. My most popular gig as of current is I will make a video review of your iOS app for $5. And I'm going to go ahead and show you a preview of this one because this is the one I've actually made a decent amount of income from. And I can show you here if I click on this, if it was to show here, or sometimes the site loads a little bit slow here. You can see estimated deliveries, gig rating, etc., how many gigs I have in order. You can see here I have gig extras because I'm a level 2 seller. I can add $10 on, and I will add your app icon along with an additional iTunes review. Pro tip, I'll kind of sum these up in the end here, but here's your reviews, your positive reviews and your negative reviews, and if people have collected this gig. So this is my most popular gig where we've made a pretty decent earning off of. Under seller, you also have stuff to manage sales, revenues, and stuff like that. So manage sales just shows you all your active gigs for all of your gigs, all your active orders, I should say. And, you can kind of talk with your users online there. Inboxes allows you to just message general users, and profile, and obviously your other stuff, your buyer gig, your buyer section is for you if you're buying gigs. And I've bought a couple of gigs on Fiverr myself. Because you can actually use the money you earn on Fiverr to recycle it and buy stuff through Fiverr if you wish. Lastly, going through the seller thing, whoops, not the login through Facebook, but the seller icon, you can share this through Facebook. Basically, the level of sellers just enables you to get certain ranks or statuses. Like I said, you can go through here, and let me just quickly show you this. this is if you're getting serious, you've had more than at least 10 gigs and you've been on the site for 30 days. The Pro League is level 2 seller. That's where I'm current at. 50 plus orders. Plus you get the option for bumped priority support along with ability to add gig extras on there. And then, of course, there's a top-rated seller. My phone keeps on going off here. You can get some VIP support and some access to early beta features. All right, so lastly, this revenues thing. I guess I'm going to go ahead and... Or I don't want to click on this just yet because that shows... I guess I'll click on it. So revenues shows you your current earnings and all of that. And this will also show you how to check out, cash out, and all of that, and all the gigs that you have kind of queued up. So this isn't, a lot of people are going to say a lot of this stuff is a scam. This stuff is actually legit. I can guarantee you I've been paid through PayPal, etc. You can see there I've withdrawn over $500 withdrawn plus from Fiverr as a whole. I've been using it for a couple months now. I have some money waiting clearance. I have upcoming payments, so I have about $50 upcoming in total. Upcoming payments are those that haven't been yet completed from the buyer, the buyer. So if I sent them a gig and I completed it, they have to overview it and say, yeah, it's good to go, and then those will be awaiting clearance after that. I have purchased a $5 gig through Fiverr. That just shows your revenue purchases, and again, that shows what I've already withdrawn. So I can guarantee you it's gone through my PayPal, I've received the money, and everything is good to go on that end. So you can see that. Again, other stuff is just stuff that you can see here, just your gigs, dates, etc., your statuses on those gigs, if they've been cleared, etc. And yeah, that's about it. This is Fiverr, guys. In summary, to give my pro tips for you Fiverr users as a level 2 seller, make your gigs exclusive, make your gigs creative. And I guess they have to be exclusive because that's one of their terms of conditions here. You have to have your gig cannot be anywhere else on the internet. It has to be specifically a Fiverr gig. Your most things to keep in mention is try and deliver your gig on time, as much as possible if you guarantee a certain time, and try and make it a reasonable time. I first started out with 2 days and I had to up it to 3 days because I got an influx of orders. So try and keep it manageable. Make sure that you can actually deliver gigs on time. Your reviews are very, very key, so try and keep your customer happy. If they don't like something, then try and adjust to it. But again, if they're trying to ask more than what it's worth, you have to negotiate on that, because your reviews kind of bring in other sellers, or other buyers, I should say, into the mix. And with that, just get creative. Offer gigs that are good to you and that you can offer that's unique to the site. And once you get extras, try and make extras that are unique as well. Like I have some that promote iTunes reviews, like I said earlier. So just stuff like that, and little extras that you can make additional money on are always a good thing. So guys, if you are looking, again, this is no means my main source of income. I would love it to be. I'm making a considerable amount of income per month, and I've only been on it for a couple of months, maybe not even fully 4 yet, 4 months, maybe just 3 months. But check it out, Fiverr.com. Definitely something to check out and make a little bit of extra money on it if you can get a successful gig going. Thanks for watching. I'm Adrian. Hope you enjoyed this tips and a little bit of overview. Hope it helps you out. Don't forget to check out my site for more content at digitaldojos.com.